I will be teaching you about quotient rule. What quotient rule is a method to find the derivative of a function when there is no simple way to do it. What we do here is we separate it into the top and bottom function, represented as fx and g of x. To find the derivative with respect to x in this situation, you would do the f prime of x, meaning take the derivative of the top times the original of the bottom. Then subtract that from the original function of the top times the derivative of the function on the bottom, all over the original function on the bottom squared. To represent this in another way, f of x, high over low, the top function over the bottom function. So to represent that with derivative with respect to x, you do the derivative of the high times the low minus high times the derivative of low all over low squared. A couple of problems here that I've already pre-worked out here. My example here was the function 2x squared minus 1 over 4x squared minus 3. Now you can't simplify this down. You could probably pull, there might be a factor for that, but I don't believe there is. So what you do here is you do the derivative of the front first, which is derivative of 2x squared is 4x times the bottom function, which is 4x squared minus 3. Subtract that from the original, the top function, which is 2x squared minus 1, times the derivative of the bottom, which is 4x squared, so which is equals 8x. All over the bottom function, which is 4x squared minus 3 squared. Then you multiply all that out. It gives you 16x cubed, my apologies, minus 12x minus 16x squared minus 8x. All over 16x to the fourth minus 24x squared plus 9. There are no way to, you can pull a 4 out on top if you wanted to, which would make this 4x cubed, or 4 times 4x cubed minus 4x squared minus 5x. I chose not to do it here in this representation, but you can if you wanted to. But your final answer is going to be a version of 16x cubed minus 16x squared minus 20x all over 16x to the fourth minus 24x squared plus 9. Here's another example that I did. The function f of x is 9x minus 2 over 3x squared minus 3x cubed, my apologies, minus 4. Same simple function, derivative of the first, which is just 9, times the bottom function, minus the original top function times the derivative of the bottom function, all over the bottom function squared. In this representation, you get 27x cubed minus 36 minus 81x cubed minus 18x squared, all over 9x to the sixth minus 24x cubed plus 16. Gives you a final answer of negative 54x cubed minus 18x squared minus 36 all over 9x to the sixth minus 24x cubed plus 16. The big thing to remember when doing quotient rule is your answer will end in a polynomial answer. You will not have a single digit answer. You're going to have a function on top of another function, because the derivative is never going to equal a true number. Thank you for your time.